Yo, how is everybody doing out there? It is Men's Mental Health Monday, episode 52. Let's get it. How you guys doing out there? I am Pro Pittman here with my awesome co-host, Venie The Great. How you feeling, family?
Yo. Feeling real good. Feeling
Good to
real
hear.
good. Another Monday in the books right now, bro. Still got a lot of pages unwritten, but shit, here we go. Nice start with men's mental health today.
True indeed, true indeed. It is January 23rd, 2023. Double W today, guys. We got two wins, double wins today. 23-23, episode 52, Men's Mental Health Monday. Thank y'all for being here with us. We appreciate y'all. What the fuck going on? Getting through this winter time. It is mid to late January. We are on our way to February. You know, here in the Midwest, it's all about getting through these winter months. You know, to come back up, pop back out. But we ain't hibernating. We still grinding. We still cultivating and making things happen throughout these winter months. But I hope you guys are making it through. I hope the season of depression isn't hitting you guys too hard. And I hope you guys are able to find focus in all that you do, which is our topic for today, episode 52. Focus. How do we keep focus? Shouts out Focal Fuse too while we at it. Yes. How do we keep focus in all this type of stuff? What do we do? I'm cool for now. Yeah. What do we do? To keep ourselves, focused through all things that are going on with the new year, with all the trials and tribulations we have, whether they're positive or negative. Sometimes I could be, overwhelmed with positive things too. It doesn't have to be all bad things that can contribute to you losing focus. Sometimes, it just could be too much at one time, whether it's good or bad. That can help, help you. That can cause you to lose focus. So I'm just putting it out there that I hope everyone is doing what they can do to take care of their bodies, their minds, their souls, so they can focus on the goal at hand. They can focus on their future and the positive things that we have here in this W year, this 2023 year. I'm looking to make this the best year of my life. I've said it before, but I'm really taking the focus and dedication, and discipline, like we spoke about last week, to keep that, going and to put these things in fruition. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope you guys are keeping focus. I hope your mental issues, whatever it is, whether it's anger issues, depression, bipolar issues, suicidal tendencies, I hope you still have the focus on what the goal is. I know that's always hard, especially when you're dealing with mental issues, but we got to have our eyes on the prize, as they said. We got to focus on what's right in front of us and complete the task, and not let things that we can't uh, fix, bother us today. Worry will not take away your trouble tomorrow. Just take away your peace today. That's what Wookiefoot says. You know what I'm saying? And I live by that. Although I do worry a lot still, I still understand that I can only take care of certain things, and I try to relax for today. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I also try to make sure I don't fall into comfort living because I have a problem with that. I had so much trauma in my childhood that as an adult I just want to relax. I just want to be. I just want to be happy. I just want to be here. And sometimes I would just comfort live for the day. I would just shut down real work or shut down real, strenuous activity and just comfort live. Smoke, relax, chill, do what I want to do. And it's good for for the day, but it's not always good for the main plan. You know what I'm saying? You ever do that, bro?
Oh, all the time. Um, I think sometimes that can outweigh a lot of important things that I need to get done. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Just relaxing. But sometimes I do need that time to relax and just kind of slow my mind down so I can actually think and make a good conscious decision. Because I feel like, especially with me and just like I said, I work in healthcare. There's a lot of quick decisions that has to be made, and you're counted on to make, quick and smart decisions. But sometimes it's hard to make a quick decision on something that needs thought. So that focus that I bring to myself and how I kind of like reel myself in, like especially when I'm in chill mode. Because you said it perfect. Like when you're in chill mode, smoking, just do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to stay focused on that. You know what I mean? Because you're in chill mode. But like when it comes to like achieving a goal, like with me and exercise and stuff like that, I have to stay focused. I have to stay dedicated. And like the way you start your day sometimes will affect that. whether it's
True
like
indeed.
you not getting enough sleep or a food that you eat. Have you ever just like woke up one day, just ate just terrible food, and then all of a sudden you're tired?
Oh yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
you know what I mean? Like, um, I guess that's why I love my caffeine. I don't know if it's just
Hmm.
like a mental thing, like, oh, I need my coffee. You know what I mean? I need my coffee. This is gonna give me the focus. This is gonna give me the boost. And for some reason, I don't know if it's like Bugs Bunny and Space Jam where you just put water. You know what I mean? If it's just a my thing, but like my coffee is really key to my mornings. Especially with me getting up so early. So it's really on as far as focus, it's really on how you wake up, how you approach your day. And sometimes there's variables that will knock you off your square, but you're gonna have to come up with activities and mental exercises to bring you back to that focus.
True indeed. True indeed. The having a good morning, I think, starts the night before. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of pre-prepare
Truth.
yourself to have a good morning before. Um, I'm good on a small amount of sleep, but I'm better when I get normal hours. I don't really think that's my issue lately. It's lately I'll snack before I go to bed. I'll eat some bullshit and I pay for it in the middle of the night. Like I don't wake up like overly gassy. I just don't feel good. I just don't feel, what I'm saying? Like, like I'm just, slushy and shit. And, a
Sluggish.
big
Yeah.
part, yeah, a big part of focus and being attentive is your diet, and how much sleep you get. Those are two huge things that go into your focus: is how much sleep you get and what's your diet. And I pride myself at being someone that can pop up in the morning, but I don't know what it has been the last 2 months or so. I just have a hard time getting my ass up. I'm a morning person for sure. I'm a morning person. I'm just not a get out the bed person. Once I get out the bed, let's
Mm.
go. Let's crack. You know what I'm saying? I can put some water on my face and I'm ready to go. But while I'm in that comfort of that slumber, man, it's just, I want to keep it going. But I also have this appreciation uh just for the morning because hey, you made it another day. You woke up.
Yes,
You
sir.
know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
A lot of
I'm alive.
my Christian people will say, God gave you another day, baby. You know what I'm saying? You got another day,
Hmm.
another chance to do it. And that, when a lot of my brothers died in they sleep, died randomly, you wake up and you hop on the internet, and you see your friends dead. It's like, dude, another day, another chance. Let me do my best to get it and go strive and go put some bread up for my family. Because really, really, after we get these kids, our main focus is to put bread up for them. Really, I mean, do you
Yes,
still?
sir.
But really, really, they need to be able to live when you gone. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a daily grind, but it's a hustle that I like. I like the ability to be able to hustle again. I like the ability to be able to try again today, to be able to talk with my friends, to be able to converse about or conversate about important things, to push the narrative that men's mental health matters. I want everyone to understand, that we don't do this for ourselves. This could be a private conversation. We do this publicly because we want people in the public to know that these are conversations that need to be had, that men in their 30s are not afraid to have, that they need to have, and that we should share these topics, that we should promote these type of things, and not be afraid to speak about how shit I'm sleeping bad and I have lack of focus and my mental health is fucking up in my relationship. All these things are hard. All these things can be hard and complicated, and even when things are great, we still need to appreciate them. Things are great right now in my home. Bills are paid. Me and my fiance are great. My kids are happy and healthy. All of our birthdays are coming up. We got birthdays back to back to back to back: February,
Sir.
March, April, May. That's how our birthdays work. It's
Oh,
crazy.
oh.
Yeah,
Mine
so
is
we just
all in
next.
March. Thank you.
That's crazy, right? Yeah, my 5-year-old turns 6 next month. I turn 36 in March. My daughter turns 15 in April, and my fiance is in her early 30s. It's not polite to talk about women's age, right? Yeah, her early
It's
30s
just
is
it's
in
just
May.
crazy to think. I don't know. You're older than me. Holy shit. You know? I'm
Yeah,
trying to.
me and you, it's never really been apparent. Like Justin
Yeah.
seems like he's older than us. And you just feel you got a year.
Yeah.
You watched
Yeah.
Transformers a little more than we did.
You
You
remember
had that
the
86 year gave
Thunderbirds.
you, yeah, right. You were the Thundercats, dude. That gave you a little bit of time. Yeah. Yeah. People like me, you and Kevin, I've never really sensed a difference of age. Even me and Adam, I'm a year or so older than Adam. I don't feel like it. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man,
So
I just seen the astronaut too, bro.
yeah,
Just
word.
seen him. Yeah, man. His son is in the same league that my daughter's in for basketball, so they have games on Saturday. So I'm
Oh,
probably gonna
bet,
be
bet,
seeing
bet.
him every Saturday, man. It was nice to see him and Ari, and
The
You
big
know,
one,
they're
or his smallest son, or his older son.
his oldest son.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what's up. Yeah, yeah. So
yeah.
I might see y'all too, because I know my cousin, my cousin's kids, they play ball against Adam's kids. So you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm sure
okay.
we'll all be in the same gym one day on my soul.
Oh yeah,
And that
it was
and those
nice
are
to
great
see.
things, bro. It's fun, man, watching these kids play. It's hard watching these kids get their ass whooped because oh god, sometimes these kids be getting destroyed. And you be like,
Yes, my
damn. They be like,
hey,
shit.
you
They be
know,
hard, bro.
let me tell you a story, and like
What's that?
this kind of pertains to like just my mental health, just because my daughter is really like far as like mentality and conscience, she's like on a parallel with me, so it's
Mm-hmm.
like they got beat really bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she did well. You know what I mean? She did well, but she came off the court and she was crying. You know what I mean? And you know, for me, that just it took a blow. That was it was a hard blow for
Mm.
me because
Yeah.
I want her to have fun. I'm glad that she has this competitive edge, but I want her to have fun, and I don't want her to look at basketball as it's this big competition, and if you lose, you have nothing to gain from it. You know what I mean? And to see her balling and see how hard she took the loss, I'm like, girl, it's only game one. You
Mm-hmm.
got 16 left. It kind of just, put it in perspective for me. Like, okay, I have to teach her how to focus and how to learn. Like these games right now, they don't really mean anything. The meaning is for you to learn and to be the best
Mm-hmm.
basketball player possible. You know what I mean? And
Right.
she just wants to win so bad. You know what I mean? It's that competitive
Mm-hmm.
edge, but I have to teach her how to handle that. You know what I mean? You're not gonna win every game. You know what I mean? You're not gonna do well every game. So you
Yeah.
just gotta, it's coming back with that focus. Get back into the lab. Where were the mistakes that you made the last game, and then build off that.
Yeah.
So it was just tough for me because like you don't never want to see your kids cry, especially
Oh yeah.
in something that they're supposed to have fun. You know what I mean?
Something they're trying their hardest to do, something that they want to succeed in. Yeah, it's different than falling and scratching your knee. It's cause and
Yes,
effect. Oh,
yes.
you fell. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, get up, buck. You'll be okay. When they're, when they're trying to succeed in some athletic and that's competitive, competition is always, well, you can't ever, you can't control competition. I
Mm-mm.
mean, Kamaru Usman got knocked out. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Izzy lost his belt. It's just still crazy to me
Knocked
still,
out
you
with
know
his
what I'm
eyes
saying? Like,
open. Yeah.
bro, and like these things, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. It's what I say on my stream all the time. 251 Gaming guys on Twitch, by the way, if you want to check out some awesome UFC 4 streams, Call of Duty, DMZ, whatever the case. We got more to come. Subscribe, follow me soon. We'll get into that later on. But yeah, with UFC, you can be whooping ass one day. Yeah, monster flexing, you know what I'm saying? Tough and really getting that same feeling you would get when you playing football in real life and you score a touchdown. That feeling of that feeling that men and women love when it comes to competition. But there's a flip side.
Mm-hmm.
There's a thrill of victory. There's an agony of defeat. Then you can
Mm-hmm.
also be humbled very fast, and it's like it's a shutdown. It's just unplug, to remind you like fuck, like
Yeah.
it's just that humbling feeling, and I think it's important for us to be humbled in aspects of life,
Yeah.
here and there, But as a child, it's hard for us to teach them that, like, no, this is gonna be something that's
Exactly.
gonna make you resilient. What the fuck is resilience, Dad? You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
listen, now listen,
I
I'm trying to,
I feel
hmm
like the mental health part of it needs to be addressed early on because there's so many athletes that have sports psychs. You know what I'm saying? Because of the pressure that they're under just to perform. You know what I mean? When you're a professional athlete and like I said, she's only fifth grade, so it's not like we're
right,
expecting
right,
professional, but like athletes who put this pressure on themselves, man, that really bothers them when they lose. It bothers them when they don't do well. You know what I mean? So like you may look at like a LeBron James, you know what I'm saying, and see that, damn, man, he's a four-time champion, da, 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 da. But he has taken some major L's in his career. You don't think he's got a sports psych for that? You know what I mean? So he's got to address, his mental health while doing his profession too. And I feel like, just as an average person, we all need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Take a step back from our professional side, our careers, and just really like rebrand, regroup, whether it's taking a vacation, whether it's laying everything out on a piece of paper or writing it in a journal. Like, we really need to take care of our mentals. You know what I mean? I like to say in mentals because that's what's his name, Marshawn Lynch. He always said we got to take care of our mentals because it's a new time. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
So
new time. We're gonna take care of our mentals,
we
man.
got to take
Hey,
care of our
I like
mentals.
his Oakland accent is so great. I'm going to give
Yeah.
out turkeys Thanksgiving. I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
give out turkeys in my hood. Got to take care of
Yep.
my community.
Gotta take care of my community. But
Yes,
he
sir.
was but his last like press conference as an NFL player, he was telling these young guys like, yo, you gotta take care of your mentals. Like, you may think you have everything as far as money wise and you're doing good in your career, but when all that folds, or when you take a big loss, or when you have something catastrophic happen, like a DeMar Hamlin situation, like, you have
Hmm.
to take care of yourself mentally. You know what I mean? Obviously, the physical part and the career part is going to take care of itself. But if you don't take care of how you think or how you approach something, man, in the end, it's just gonna be, what I'm saying, it's gonna destroy you, later in life. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just like, man, the wish, the woulda, coulda, shoulda fact, the not addressing it, and then maybe it causing some issues in your relationship with maybe a parent or your kids or something like that. And like a lot of these athletes, I mean, they dedicate their lives to sports so much that they don't pay attention to their family, their kids, and stuff like that. Could you imagine, like, bro? Could you imagine, like, being on the road all the time and like you miss like the first 6 years of your kid's life? You know what I mean? Like all the achievements in school scenes and stuff like that. Like, man, that weighs on a person, especially if you cover kids, high in your life.
Most
So it's
definitely.
like, man, I just feel like no matter what profession that we play, if it's a professional athlete or what, we always got to take a step back and take care of our mentality first, because how
Yeah.
we approach everything is how, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? If you got a shitty approach or if you got a shitty attitude going into it, guess what's gonna come out of it at the end of the day? Shit. So
True
you know,
indeed. Taoism taught me to not fight fire with fire, but fight fire with water. You know, and
just
it
saying.
was hard to start doing that in my life. Because not fuck that, eye for an eye. You punch me, I'm punching you back. No, no. You take one of mine, I'm taking one of yours. No, like no. That's how this has to work. It's a
Yes,
cycle though that we put up there. So trying to fight fire with fire is only going to burn everything down, right? So trying to douse water on some flames, goes a long way. You're still solving a problem, but we're going about it a different way. You know, when you were talking about people away from their family a lot in profession, it reminded me of professional wrestlers who are
ooh,
gone
yeah,
at
for
times.
sure.
Especially WWE wrestlers who are gone 300, you know, 300, days of the year, and then you got people unexpectedly dying. Like rest in peace, Jay Briscoe. Man,
Yeah,
it's
Jay
such a
Briscoe, yeah,
hard thing, man.
jeez,
Like
man,
taking his kids to cheerleading practice. A good father and someone veered in from the other lane and hit him. And killed him.
Bean,
And
and that was it.
20, 20 years,
Man,
the current Ring of Honor tag team champion. The best tag team to never make it to WWE. Like no question. So rest in peace to them, man. To Jay and to the whole Briscoe family out there, man.
for
It's
sure.
hard, especially when you're such a family man and you're literally doing something for your kids. Both his kids are in the hospital right now, and it's just all fucked up, bro. So, um, um, I don't understand. Good looking, Rashad. I got you. I don't understand. Just how sometimes we are expected to not fall apart sometimes, to not fucking break
Oh,
down. You know what I'm
yes,
saying? Like, and just,
for
and,
sure.
and granted, we may, and we know it's okay if we do, but telling someone that we did, doesn't always go right, especially when you're a man, especially when someone considers you an alpha or a tough guy or, a leader, whatever the case. It's important to have pockets and groups of people you can speak to candidly like this, with your brothers, with other dudes you feel are strong man, to talk about the aspect of weight, pressure, uh, uh, um, anxiety, lack of experience in certain situations you're put in, all these things can fucking, drive you up a wall. And honestly, it's hard to if you let all that shit, the what ifs, the this, that, and the third, you know, drive you crazy every day, you're not gonna make it. You got to focus on what's important,
Hmm.
and
For
focus
sure.
on what's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard for me to do sometimes because I I think about mortality. I think about random things that happen. Like one of my worst fears in this world is car accidents. It is my worst fear in the world. Car accidents and cancer. My two worst fears. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not afraid of shit, but those things I can't prevent. You just don't know sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I like to make sure I do my part every day while I'm here, and it goes back to being thankful, to having gratitude, to for waking up and just being like, fuck, another day. I'm here. I made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm
Hmm.
thankful that that those things aren't lost on me. Taoism has helped me see. I feel like Taoism has made me a habitual contradictory person because I always see both sides. I pick a side, but I go, but on the other hand, I do get how. No, I got to stop doing that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's helped me understand a lot of people and get through a lot of conversations with a lot more compassion because I don't just think about my side, and I try to focus myself on what's in front of me, what's important, what I can fix now, and the smiles we can get today, bro, for real, by all means.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I really think another thing that plays key into any type of focus, at least for me, is la musica. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
music will give you a type of, like, for some reason, going to work playing some Young Jeezy. I don't know. It just gets me hyped for the day. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to hustle through this day. I'm gonna have to hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when I go and work out, and this may sound crazy, I listen to nothing but wrestling themes. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
that
that'll
gets me
do
pumped up.
it.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I listen to stuff like that, and
yeah.
it brings a focus and a motivation that I don't know how it does that. You know what I mean? Like music can just click something into you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a song for pretty much every mood that you have, whether it's like sad or depression or anything. But there is a song out there for you. So it's just like, I don't know. Do you use music as like a focus tool? You know what I'm saying, at all, or you just kind of?
you know, it, it's I used to listen to music a lot more, and even I used to like fall asleep to music. I used to try to at least. Now music takes away the focus from anything else. I'm only focusing on the music now. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Oh,
only
okay.
focusing on the music. But I do think working out is the main time where it's like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I got to go cut a playlist on. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking. It's like in the car, I'll get into music in like space, you know what I'm saying? And like,
Hmm.
and lose myself in the music, I try to do multiple things at once, but if some music is playing, maybe just because I'm a musician, you know what I'm saying? It
Yeah, for
just
sure. I
real,
feel
you know what
that.
I'm saying? It's
I
weird.
feel that.
Um,
Do you ever
random.
like get in the zone cleaning with music? Cause like when I'm in a cleaning zone, bro, I'm blasting some old school, you know what I'm saying, like some funkadelics or something, like my
Yeah.
mom used to do when I'm cleaning and stuff. Do you ever use it like for like that aspect, or is it just kind of
My
just?
fiance's like that. I listen to podcasts when I'm cleaning. For some reason,
Oh,
even
I do that
exercising
too.
too, bro. I can
Yeah,
turn a
yeah.
wrestling podcast on and just like just lose, space myself into it and get my work done for the day. Exercise and shit. And you know what? Stereo was a huge. That's when it kind of started, like 2 years ago, when stereo
Hmm.
first started getting cracking. This was my main social media app for a while. I was on here every day, listening, conversing, being part
Yeah,
of the
dude, I
conversation
was too. You
while I
put
was in
me
the
on there.
car. It was my main thing in the car, stereo. I'm in the car listening to stereo. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep,
for
for
real, for
sure.
real. And not saying that the personalities aren't here anymore and the vibe isn't here anymore. It just I gotta, I like to listen to conversations and shit. I don't know what happened with me and music over the years, man. Like I haven't lost a love for it. It just the purpose has changed. I think what I use it for. You know what I'm saying? It's really
Oh,
weird. Like I
okay.
have a really weird relationship with music. Not just because I am one. You know what I'm saying? I'm a musician. Not because I create music. Just I don't know, but I still love it, and I still get that excitement of when there's new music. You know what I'm saying? And I just got like I get to sink myself into it. It's like watching a new movie. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, but lately when I've been streaming and shit, it makes a whole big difference. You know what I'm saying? Of having some music in the background while we're vibing and shit. I don't like the quiet all the time. You know what I'm saying? I like to have some vibe in the background. I have a sound machine that I use to sleep with. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the quiet, the complete quiet, right? So I want some type of sound, but I need to get back into appreciating what music did for me. I need to get back into playing playlists instead of podcasts. It just I go into cycles in and out of things that I'm into, and I never thought music would cycle out, but in some weird ways it has. At the same time, I always got a song in my head at all times. At all times.
Yeah,
Right now,
because
I
you
got
do
a,
bust out in concert a lot when we
I'm
like just
I'm
together.
talking about, bruh. Right now, I got a cheesy radio song in my head. I be hearing at my job. You know, they put it at my job. One of them songs. you know,
Yeah,
so it hasn't lost me. I just think maybe it's changed. You know, my behavior of how I look at it and how I go about it. But it definitely does help mentally. You know, at the same time, I know some folks who they'll use music to keep them mentally in a certain spot. Heard someone recently speaking about this. Like, if you're sad, you go listen to sad music to stay sad and to be sad and to find someone else who's sad to go, it's okay to be sad. That's cool. You know, or you're happy and you listen to all this happy music and shit. Like,
hey,
that's
hey,
cool.
hey, I'm a victim of when I'm sad. A Kid Cudi hum will make my day.
Hmm. See, that's
Mm,
different. That's therapeutic.
yeah,
That's
like
definitely
so.
therapeutic. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that for sure. By all means, yeah, man. Certain chords are made to do certain things to us, and I'm so aware of that, you know. And it's like there's certain, like Rod Wave, perfect example. I
Yeah, for
can't
sure.
listen to Rod Wave all day. I can't.
No,
Who, if that's your main artist, like you know what that's
man,
doing to you, right? Like them vibes and that energy. I get it. I love Rod Wave. He really helped me out through a hard time a year and a half ago. But fuck, I can't listen to it all day. I can't listen to
no.
Trevor Hall all day. I can't do, you know, these certain artists are just like they're here to pull on your heartstrings to do that to you. And it's like I need a little more control over my emotions throughout the day.
Yeah,
I want to focus on other things. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
but
And music
but
can do it to you.
and I think that's why, like, I don't know, like when I'm struggling mentally, for some reason, Kid Cudi, that's like who I listen to, and like
For
he
sure.
kind of pulled down, he kind of like broke that barrier of like talking about mental health and talking about
Yeah.
like his trials and tribulations and what he struggles with, and I think, I don't know, like when you make music that is for that, it's for that. Like I couldn't listen to it, like I'm happy as hell, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play this Kid Cudi song. No, no. But if I'm going
Yeah.
through something, I can use
It's
that.
right there. It's there
Yeah,
for
you
you.
know what
Yeah.
I mean. It's there for you, and
Yeah.
that's when I was, when I alluded to earlier that there's different songs for different moods. So for me, like if I want to get focused and upbeat. And like I said, especially like if I'm going to work, what do I play? Jeezy. I don't know what it is. It's Jeezy. Jeezy. I will play
Mm-hmm.
Lil Wayne too, some old school mixtape Wheezy, but like
That's because
it's
that's your favorite rapper, right? Wayne, right?
oh yeah, he's my
Yeah,
goat
for sure.
rapper. He's my
Mm-hmm.
goat rapper.
For
Um,
sure.
and my goat conscious rapper is Nas. So like,
Mm-hmm.
I always got those kind of like in rotation. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to like uh me getting juiced or me getting amped. And it's like I said, CFO, bro. When I'm going to work out, adrenaline in my
Yeah.
soul.
They got that shit. Yeah, true indeed. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
bro. Like, so it's just crazy how there's pretty much a song out there for everyone. It's true. So,
Yeah, true indeed, man. And it's important to have those things you look forward to have those goals, man. Those small things, man. I always say the tiny joys in life are the small things, just the silly things that make me happy. Looking at my dog real quick and looking at his silly ass and his silly ears. You know, the
yeah.
small joys, like, this reminds me that those things are worth gold too. I don't have to have $1 million or the biggest house or the shiniest car. Sometimes just, a peaceful moment, a happy moment can go a long way and just help me get through the day. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Especially with
True
Chibs,
indeed.
man. Chibs is awesome. We love
Indulgent by
Chibs.
all means.
For sure.
Hey man, but by all means, man, that's what we're here for, man. It's the happiest conversations and to remind ourselves that hey, it's important to stay focused on the goal, to not let the hard things get to you and run things in your life, and realize that you
Hell
have more
yeah.
control than you think you do, and I got to remind myself that too. It may not be the easy way out to take control. Sometimes it may take days of undoing something to get control of something, but that's what needs to be done. It needs to be done. And I don't want no one to be afraid of the work, afraid of what true focus can give you. If you focus yourself on something, you can do it, man. I mean, put your mind to something, you can manifest it. You can achieve anything, whether you have a mental issue or not, whether you're having a hard day or not. Put your
Yes, sir.
mind to it, and you can do it, guys. I promise you. Trust me, I know. I'm in the throes of it right now, of transforming myself. I'm in the middle of making this the best year of my life, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I promise you that. And I got good friends around me like Venie The Great to help me
Hell
get through these
yeah.
days when they're hard, and we can all help each other out.
You know you can count on me anytime, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
All
For
day,
me,
all day.
2023 is the year of winning. It's like you said, the double W
Hmm.
today. Um, and I feel like, set you a goal, whether it's small or, a long term. Set that
Hmm.
goal and do everything you can to achieve it. Trust me, you feel much better about yourself.
He said it, y'all. True indeed. He said it. Before we leave, guys, I want to tell you guys for a limited amount of time, 251 Gaming has been sponsored by HelloFresh. I want you guys to click the link in my bio in my Instagram, bopper.me/propitman. Go to my Instagram, my main website on there, my link in bio spot on Instagram. Click that. You'll go to my Bopper page. By the way, get a Bopper. Throw away your business card. We'll get on that later. HelloFresh is my first link on there. If you click that, you will get 21 free meals and free shipping on me on 251 Gaming.
Hey,
Save some money. I've seen this go. I've seen the subtotal go from $90 to $35. That's less than a KD. Stop tweaking. Don't buy a KD today and get some healthy food for your household. 21 free meals. Choose your type of meals you want: meat, poultry, vegetarian, vegan, gluten free. Pick it. They'll package it up, send you healthy ingredients, healthy meals you can make at home to help yourself have better focus, guys. HelloFresh is sponsoring 251 Gaming, guys, up until February. So make sure you click that link in my bio. Limited time only while supplies last. You will get that money off your account, save some bread, and help out with 251 family. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all so much for
yeah,
helping out.
man.
And thank you, HelloFresh, for sponsoring 251 Gaming on Twitch. For sure.
You heard the man, Hello Fresh. You know what I'm saying? All the healthy stuff that you can put into your body that can help your mental. Yeah, we promote
It
it
goes
all,
one,
son.
hey, it
You know what
goes
I'm
hand in
saying?
hand with your mental health. Eating good goes hand in hand. So you can believe I'm gonna George Bush that button and get myself a discounted pack of good food. You did. But once
My
again, guys, this is
man.
Men's Mental Health. You feel me? Men's Mental Health Monday. I am Pro Pittman. I got Venie The Great with me as always. We're doing our
Gratitude.
best to do our part for our brothers, for our sisters too. Because a strong brother ain't gonna do nothing but lift his sister up too. You feel me? So it's important, guys. Take care of your mental health. Make sure you share this. Follow the Men's Mental Health playlist on the Pro Pittman page on YouTube. Like the video. Share the video to any of your friends who may want to have this conversation. Comment if you're doing something similar to keep your focus together. And make sure you hit the notification button when you subscribe so you can get all the notifications when a new episode drops. Yes, I am one of those content creators where I have that spiel down pat. Yes, you should hit the button. I want
Yes,
you guys,
hit that
to get the
motherfucker.
best out of our content. We are here for you guys, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for real. Vinny, my partner in peace, not my partner in crime. As always,
Yo,
thank you for taking time out of your busy day to have these conversations with me to help us find some semblance and
yes,
understanding
sir.
in life, my brother.
It's all love. Peace, love, and hair grease. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, go support 251 Gaming. You know what I'm saying? Go on Twitch. Go ahead. Follow my brother. Give him some views. Give him some likes. Hello Fresh. We out.
True indeed. 251 Entertainment, guys. I'm telling y'all. 251 Entertainment, 251 Gaming, 251 Talk Radio. It's all here.
251
If y'all want to
everything.
know, yeah, 251 is the highway that connects my two hometowns. So if anyone's ever wondering what 251 stands for, it's not 251. We say 251 out here. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
it's the highway that connects both my homes that made me the man that I am. You know what I'm saying? So I got a tattoo to my arm. It's my business. You know, it's my publishing company. It's my gaming community. It is my talk radio platform. You know, so thank y'all so much for supporting us as much as you do. I appreciate y'all all the time. We're gonna keep things rocking. We'll see you guys next week for Men's Mental Health episode 53. We
5-3.
appreciate y'all. Vinny, as always, my dooski,
Yes,
number love
sir.
to y'all. We will end these shows like we always do with a peace.
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 We'll see y'all next week, y'all. Peace.
Fuck going on? Love.